So today I weigh 180.5 pounds. This is something that we're going to talk about throughout the vlog. Why I weigh this much, obviously because I've been binge eating, because I've been stressed, but we'll go into that. I know that's really heavy considering that just almost a week ago, 6 days ago, I was 168. Today, I'm 180.5. We're going to dive into that, why it happened, and how I'm going to get back down to 168 very soon. So one thing I really want to start doing every day, which I'm starting today, is going to the park, which is 1 mile away from my house, and just getting a couple laps around the park to get everything moving, to wake myself up, to start the momentum for the day. Now, this is not for any sort of scientific method or burning fat because I'm doing cardio before I've eaten anything. It's not fasted cardio. It's really to wake myself up, to get outside, to revitalize, to prime myself for the day. Contrary to popular belief, knowledge is not power. Knowledge put into physical action, now that's power. It's not powerful to think about doing something. It's not powerful to think about making a change in your life. It's powerful to do something. It's powerful to make that change in your life. Most people know intellectually what they need to do, but they won't do it physically. I'm telling you guys to do it physically.
We're not the only things trapped in amber.
So I do have an addiction, and I'm addicted to cookies. I'm addicted to donuts. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm addicted to eating sweet things, eating things with sugar in them, and that's a problem because even on my craziest days on my diet, I would try to fit something in, like a small cookie or a small sweet protein bar, and many people aren't going to see that as an addiction, but in my opinion, I want to be able to go through a day, if I want to, without having a really sweet protein bar, without having a cookie, without having like anything sweet. I think a lot of people had this issue where you feel like you need to treat yourself with something sweet like every single day, you know? And we don't. We really don't need to do that. And maybe it's not an addiction. Maybe that's a bad term to use for it. But in my opinion, there are tons of Americans and tons of just people in the world in general that most likely are addicted to sugar on some level. And I'm not saying that I'm going to completely stop eating anything that tastes good. What I'm saying is I don't want to obligate myself anymore to be eating something sweet after like every single meal, or something sweet every single night before I go to bed. I think that that's problematic, and most likely cutting would be much easier for me, dieting would be much easier for me if I didn't think like that. Breaking habits, it's not easy to do. It's hard. Getting rid of addictions, even if it's just to sugar, it's just to sweets, it's just to certain food groups, that's hard too, because these things that we enjoy, these foods that we enjoy that are really, really sugary, that light our brains up, we're addicted to that instant gratification feeling, and getting away from that is not easy, which is exactly why I'm going to be showing you guys my process of getting through it, and it's not going to be easy for me. It's going to be a little rough for me at times. I want to let you guys know that. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to go through with this. And today, I might not eat anything super, super sweet. Like I might not have a cookie tonight or anything at all. And I'm going to feel that a little bit because I'm a type of person that makes rituals. So when I go to bed, like it's a ritualistic thing for me to have a cookie or something like that before I go to bed because I've been doing that for so long. It's a ritualistic thing for me to have a cookie or a waffle or a pancake after a main meal, and I haven't done that today. We're going to break that habit. We're going to break the mold for Jordan. And by doing that, I'm hoping that it can help some of you guys that are maybe going through the same issue where you might be also addicted to sugar or other foods. I want to break this addiction, guys. It's really not that hard to stay lean all year round. I can tell myself it's really hard and it's not for me, my body's not made that way, but the truth is, I just like sweets so much that it's hard for me to not be eating them all of the time. This week has been the most stressful week of 2017. It's been hard. It's been really hard. And it's been the most difficult, most stressful birthday week I've ever had in my entire life. And I just went off summer shredding last Sunday. There's a hornet bee under me that distracted me, sorry. I just went off my diet, summer shredding, last Sunday. And I've literally, right now, gained so much weight back from binge eating because I was stressed out really bad that I look worse than I did when I started summer shredding. And that's kind of sad, but I would say that half of that or more is water weight. Maybe 4 or 5 pounds of that is body fat. We're going to get that back off, and I'm going to walk you guys through the process of me getting the weight back down to where I was, getting back to shredded, staying that way, and also conquering my small little eating disorder and my addiction to sugar and sweet foods.
I miss you, even though I know I should. You're the only thing that's made me feel alive. I miss you, even though I say I wouldn't. And I'm hoping that you'll make it home tonight. I miss you. I miss you, I miss you. I miss you, I miss you. Even though I know I should.
go completely against your nature and eat because of culture, obligation, or emotion, it usually ends up badly for you. Mindless habits and self-created rituals based on sweets, not good. Breaking habits, that's hard. Your mind is going to fight you. Habits and rituals aren't actually bad by themselves. The nature of these habits and rituals are either bad or good. We can't simply get rid of bad habits and rituals. Instead, we must replace them with good habits and rituals. Habits and rituals are part of life. Anything you do repeatedly and enjoy becomes habit. Habits and rituals are the building blocks of our futures. The more of them that are positive and productive, the better our futures will be. I'm asking you right now to join me in changing bad habits and rituals to good ones. Let's create addictions to the things that will make us better in life. With that, I'm going to conclude this video. All love. Like if you enjoyed the video, comment if you have any questions or concerns, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you guys next time.